fire friends. I hope you are doing lovely. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, these messages are for you. Now, if you haven't been to a group session before, friends, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, please check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And of course, if you like these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. Whether you can like, share, or subscribe, I am so happy you're here to hear my readings, and I hope these messages resonate with your heart. Now, fire friends, it has been a rough year for 2020. So I think it is about time for us to focus on the new blessings and the gifts that are coming in for you in 2021. So let's think of the good stuff. Let's really align ourselves with all the good things that are coming in. That way you can prep yourself, prep your energetic body, and call this energy to yourself. So, fire signs, let's take a look at the overall messages for you for 2021 and see what is coming your way. Fire signs, please. Ooh, here it is. Ooh, yeah. Fire signs. I love this. Mother Earth. Ooh, isn't this a great message? This is about you connecting to the mother, connecting to the great creator, connecting to your innate energy that comes with you, that you incarnated within this planet. It is time to start feeling good. It's time to move away from the rat race and all of these heavy energies of, I have to do this, I must do this. It's time to come back to yourself. It's time to start creating from a beautiful place, right? Creating from the self, creating from nurturing, loving energy. And what it says down here is feel loved and comforted. And isn't that something that we can all use a little bit more of? Not just in our own lives, but also to share this and to emit this out to all the other individuals around us in the world. Because this is how we're going to get to the next level, friends. Loving ourselves, but then also sharing this love with everyone else. Beautiful communities are coming our way, my friends. So make sure you're aligned with all the good stuff because you can be a part of it. Love it. So let's take a look at what's coming up for 2021 for you and all the beautiful things that you can expect to see. I'm going to take a look at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and the end of the year, just so you have some perspective here. And maybe we'll call on your animal guardians as well to see if they have any extra advice and guidance for you. So I already had one card come out. Ooh, yeah. So let's take a look. Wow, totally. Wow. Okay, what else for our fire friends? Yay. Big stuff happening for you, fire signs. Big stuff. And wow, I mean, I can't even. Okay, fire friends, the first part of the year is all about you connecting with yourself, reflecting, and there might be some pieces for you that you don't really see where we're going, or you don't really see the big picture, and that is okay, right? Especially when we're starting off in new journeys. You're not always gonna see the path to where you wanna be, right? You might have an idea about where you wanna go, but not necessarily a full-blown plan or a secure 5-step plan to getting to this exact outcome. So what is this going to start with? It's going to start with you. Ego and communication. So fire signs, this is about you slowing things down and connecting back with the universe, connecting back with God, whatever God means for you, whether it's Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whether it's Mother Earth, whether it's Spirit of Crow, it doesn't matter. Whatever source of divine love and energy that you connect to best, it's time to solidify this connection. It's time to bring back this connection within your energetic body, your emotional body, your physical body. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. And when you communicate with the goodness of your heart and you put up your hopes and dreams, then the universe hears what you want. But you have to be the one who puts this energy forward first, because the universe can't deliver what you want unless you know what you want and put it out there, right? Ask, believe, receive. So you're being put in alignment and put in the position to do just that. So communicate your hopes and dreams, not only to yourself, but put them up to the Creator so that they can be heard. Ooh. And check this out as well, because didn't this just happen? Winter solstice. Yes, it did. Just a couple of days ago. So winter solstice, and in fact, this one was a really big one because we also had the great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter coming together. So what that meant for us in a big picture is it's time to really release the things that are not serving. It is time to really let go of any sort of cords of attachment, any old patterns, any habits, any people, any situations that are not for you. Time to let it all go, friends, okay? This is about also slowing down the mind and understanding where you're at. And that way, when you kind of slow down this energy, you can see clearly. You can get a better perspective about where you're at, and then also what changes you need to make in order to spring forward, okay? This isn't a card of action. This is a card of slowing things down and understanding who you are and where you're at and where you want to go so you can make proper plans to move forward, okay? I love how this showed up, and literally the solstice was here just days ago, right? In alignment, fire signs, in alignment. So, as you walk this path at the beginning of the year, things might seem a little unclear, as I said, okay? Fog and veiled. So this is telling you, as you want to move forward to achieve your dreams and figure out, what does this look like? What do I want to incorporate? What is not going to be a part of this process? You may not see the forest through the trees. That doesn't mean you stop working, okay? Again, you don't need to have everything ironed out in order to move towards your dreams. So if you take a good look at this picture, you'll see that there's a mountain behind this big sheet of fog. Now, if you want to, let's just say, climb the mountain and achieve your dreams and reach the summit, and if you were climbing up this mountain in the fog, your perspective would be skewed. You wouldn't have an idea if you were down here or right about to reach the summit, okay? So this card is saying, when things seem unclear, especially at the beginning of your plans, don't give up. Keep going. This might be 2 steps forward, 1 step behind, but the point is to keep going and keep growing, friends. You're being guided by the light. So it doesn't matter if you don't see all the steps, because you are being divinely guided. I love this. So, middle of the year for you guys, fire signs. What's this all about? Check it out. Shaman and ancient healing wisdom. This is you coming back to your spiritual self. This is you connecting to your heart. This is also about you doing the work to rid any negativity, to possibly go and do some inner child shadow work and connect to these hurts or traumas that may have existed, to integrate this energy back into yourself. These and especially when we're talking about like inner child stuff, there's a lot of traumas that many people are still trying to shed and get rid of, because when you lose that baggage and the weight, you can go forward, okay? And it's so interesting that this card shows up, especially when we had the Mother Earth card, which talks about nurturing and loving yourself, and also eagle and communication. You are stepping up spiritually, fire signs, and it starts with you. It starts with you being honest with yourself and letting go of those things that you have been doing for so long, okay? It can be physical stuff, emotional stuff, mental stuff, doesn't matter what it is. These things that you need to rid and shed, it's time for you to do it, and you're going to be doing that at mid-year, right? And why? What is there in the middle of this spread? Wow, fire signs, look. Rainbow and blessings. And didn't I ask for what are the beautiful gifts that are coming forward for us for 2021? Blessings want to come your way. So many opportunities want to come your way, fire signs. All of this work that we're doing at the beginning of the year is lining you up so you can be in alignment with your blessings, right? You can't go far while you're carrying a 200-pound backpack full of old crap, right? No, take it off, let it go, so you can be in alignment with what you want. Everything is available to you, fire signs. You need to position yourself so you can reach it. And you can't do that when, like I said, when you're carrying a whole bunch of heavy crap. And check this out. You're going to do it. You're going to do it, and you're going to come out winning. Dance and celebration. This card speaks about a long journey. It also talks about tradition, okay? So it's interesting as well that the shaman comes up in the same line with dance and celebration, because there's a lot of shamanic dances that really work to incorporate and call in energies that are in our best good and to also rid negative energies. But this card is really telling you, if you dig in, if you commit to the task, you are going to come out winning. You are going to come out smiling. You're going to look behind you and go, wow, that was a lot of work, but it was all worth it. Doesn't that sound like what you want? Doesn't that sound like the energy you want to be in? Of course it is, fire signs. Of course it is. So let's check out the end of the year for you, because it is amazing. Check this out. First up, love and compassion. Now, this card isn't necessarily, excuse me, this card isn't necessarily a love and romance card, although it can be. But what this card feels like for me is a connection with yourself, a connection to your heart. Love and compassion is not about forcing things or about, things being a particular way. Being loving and being compassionate is about being accepting of all things around you. And I feel that this is talking about you leveling up in an emotional and in a mental way. And when you heal yourself, you can have love and compassion for all those around you who maybe haven't done the work or are maybe struggling. You will see things from a higher perspective, and other things that maybe would have upset you or rocked you in the past aren't going to do that anymore, because you're going to be in a position to understand where other people are sitting with their own hurts. And instead of you being pulled into the drama, you're going to see it for what it is and go, okay, I have love and compassion for you because I can see that you're hurting. Doesn't mean you need to be a part of it. You are rising above and you are really maturing, really maturing. And check this out as well. I think as well, when you have this love and compassion and you can see things for what they are, that's when you really start to discern the difference between what is right for you and what is wrong for you, okay? And this is about choice, okay? Rain and purification speaks about getting rid of the things that are not serving you. So as you walk this path, you're going to continue to hold compassion and love for people who maybe aren't in the same spot as you, who have different challenges than you have faced in your lifetime. So this is about you knowing and discerning where you're going to insert your energies and when you're not. You can help people from a distance without involving yourself in their negativity, okay? So be a good person, continue to show your love and compassion, but it doesn't mean you need to sit in the mud puddle with them. Not for you. And check this out. There's going to be an amazing thing happening for you in 2022, okay? Because this reading is all about 2021. But by the end of the year, check it out. Milky Way and perspective. So not only does this speak to me about a really galactic connection between you and source, okay, whatever that means for you, all good, okay? But this is you rising above. This is you seeing things now from a new, higher perspective. This is about you knowing and seeing all the little things that are going on, but focusing your energy in ways that are best for you, to make you happy, to make you peaceful, to get you in alignment with where you want to go. And this speaks to me about pure alignment and you sitting right in it beautifully. Fire signs, you are going to have an amazing year. Excuse me, definitely an amazing year. So let's take a look and see if your spirit animals have any other messages for you, any other instruction, any other advice, any other heads up on what you need to be focusing on. Fire signs, please. Spirit animals. Aw, look at that. That's lovely. This is definitely a card that a lot of fire signs can learn from, because a lot of fire signs are, shoot first, ask questions later, okay? So, koala and empathy. And what it says down here is speak less and listen more. So you are being called to work on your softer side. You are being called to take a step back from the drama, from inserting your opinions here, there, wherever it is. Sometimes the best fighter's never angry. Take a step back, observe, and share love, right? Compassionately. Fire signs, there's some beautiful connections coming for you. There's some beautiful healing messages coming up for you. And I really see you coming in alignment with your power so that you can move forward and create your own dreams. Beautiful things are happening for you, fire signs. I'm so glad to be a part of it. Fire signs, I hope you enjoyed this session and that it resonates with your heart. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, join me again next week for your next group reading. Blessings, friends.